keeps happening. I don't know what the deal is, but I lost the servers again. As I was explaining, these three are allies that you can buy to add to your camp, and they don't really do much except for sit there and whatever it is they do, walk around your camp or whatever they do. You don't have any missions or anything like that for. And then I was showing that these paints is what I got from the scoreboard. These four and these four apparently. And those ones, I haven't got that paint yet, but I got these paints. But I have to get the the excavator paint. I didn't know Zarbo. Is that what it looks like? Might have to repaint my thing there. I do have the X1 prototype, but I haven't built it yet. I didn't get it automatically like I usually get it. And the rest of these are just paint schemes. And then of course, like I said, those other things are allies for your camp. And then this is the scoreboard like I was shown earlier. So as you start here, and as you move, you get stuff. See, and I'm clear over here. Is this where I am? No, I'm not that far yet. No, I'm right here. This is where I am right now. This is the next thing I want, and I was explaining that when my internet went down before. See, now we were on a pre-server or something, and now we're going on the actual game server. So I had to re-log back in. So if somebody who watches the earlier video doesn't understand that, I lost my internet connection here at the thing, and I had to wait for it to come back, which took a few minutes. And then so this is going to be a redo, because I might even delete those other two videos. The first one I might leave, because it goes more in detail with the scoreboard and stuff. But the second one I'm definitely deleting, because I was barely said like 5 words or something, and then I went down again. I don't remember how long, but that one's going to definitely go. So I'll leave up the other one maybe, and then this one. So through the course of the scoreboard, where's my camp? Oh, there it is. This, of course, as soon as it appears, see, this is the thing I got from, this is my chemistry station. And at the chemistry station, in case you're not familiar with what the chemistry station does, the normal chemistry station, you do the same things. You can boil water if you have the right, you can boil water here or at your cooking station. You can make gunpowder. You can make your medications. You can make your energy ammo. You can make grenades, or this specific grenade. Healing, which is very important. You have to get the plans for all those, or the recipe, whatever you want to call it, to be able to do that. And I forget exactly how you do that. And then you can do your science project, frog in a jar. You just have to go get a blow leaf. And then you can smelter, because some places you can go and, except for the bottom 3, this is when food goes bad, you can turn it into fertilizer instead of eating it and taking the chance of getting sick. And yes, you do get lots of diseases in here. And this is water. This is if you want to filter your own water. You have to have chemistry rank number 1 though in order to be able to do it. This station right here is where we craft all our weapons. You have to have the plans for these and the materials in question. these are the different weapons that I can personally craft. The highlighted ones are the ones that I can craft right now because I have the materials. So I can make one of these because I have the materials. I have that because I have the materials. I can't craft one of these because I need 3 screws. I can't make that because I need 1 screw. I can make that for some reason. This I can't make because I need a screw. This I already made, but I guess I can downgrade it. I can downgrade mine to 25, but it's already up to 45, so why should I upgrade it? That right there is a specific sword to a quest. I know I talked about it in some of my other videos, and I may have deleted those videos, but I did this thing called Mistresses of Mystery. And you go and she started out as like a comic book hero, and then she kind of made it into a real life thing. So she started out as a comic book, and you do collect comic books in here. They give you enhancements and bonuses, just like these bobbleheads. They give you if you look at them, each one of them does a certain thing, and it gives you that enhancement for up to an hour. And then after you get all the comic books, you can display them on this rack or whatever. This is my one ally. She came with missions. That's not her outfit. That's an outfit that I put on her. She was a space lady, so she has a space. If she defaults, she's wearing a space outfit. And this is the computer thing. Each one I got. This as a one, it has 5 different components, but I built it like that, and I built this one like that. But you have one thing, but it's up to 5 different components, and you can build as many of those components as you want. This is just my stash box. This is a variation of the stash box. This is something I got because of the package I bought, because I bought the deluxe package, so this came with the deluxe package. This came with the deluxe package, something else. This I had to earn through the Brotherhood of Steel quest that I did. And then I closed all this off. It was open before, but I closed it all off. And then this is me in her apartment. She stays here with me. I haven't finished rebuilding everything after earlier I said in the other video that some asshole, I didn't say asshole before, I said butthead, came and destroyed my camp. I don't know who it was. I have my suspicions of who it was.
Why?
But I don't allow anybody to go in there. As a matter of fact, I'm even thinking about removing this door when I'm not here. I mean, I don't care if people come in here and use my facilities and use the workbenches, because I use workbenches in other people's camps. This is the thing I was talking about with the Collectron. Is what I was looking for before the other thing went down. These are the different allies. This is that Kristen Swanson. You build this, she comes to your camp. This is the one for what's her face upstairs. This is that alien dude, and I think this is that other dude with the bathrobe. And then this one, I talked to some lady and I acquired this one and this one. This one has missions and this one has missions, and I don't know about these two yet because I'm going to build separate camps and have them. These ones I don't know when or if I'm going to build. I built this one already, and all she does is sit there and annoy me. And this one I don't know yet. I might try it for a little while. But I'm building 4 other camps, and I'm going to put one of these 2 in that other camp, and then I don't know about, I might build another 5th camp, and it'll trade off between those 3. And those are your allies that you can get. Like I said, but Beckett right here, once you find him and build his bar, he comes to your camp. You can only have 1 ally in your camp at any one time. You can only have 1 of your camps active at any one time. but you can have, I think, at least 4 or 5, maybe 6 camps. But you can't have any of them active at any one time. But I can't put him in this camp because I have him in the other camp. And I have her right now, and this is her console. So when you find her and build this, then she comes to your camp. And she's wearing a, she's an astronaut, so she's wearing a space outfit, and then you can modify and change that. And you can change the outfits of any of the people. You can pretty much put whatever you have on them that you have. So if I wanted her to wear anything, I can pretty much have her wear just about anything I want her to wear. If she has nothing on, she defaults to her outfit.
You know,
and this is how you change the outfits.
Brightens my day.
See? And if you come down here, these are the outfits that she has. So if I wanted to default to her spacesuit, I could just take that off. But she won't default to her spacesuit because of a little glitch. There's her defaulted spacesuit. But I can pretty much have her wear anything I want. I can have her wear this Halloween skull if I want. I can have her wear this witch's hat. Can't do it at the same time. I can have her wear this nurse's outfit if I want. This, that, the cave diving suit. You know, I never did ever wear this, but I don't know what else to do with it. See, now she's wearing that uniform. Wherever she disappeared to. See, and I can even throw the helmet on her if I want. Oh, I didn't get it in time, so she's not wearing it. Which is enough, I guess, for now. I think you can put on the, you can pretty much put on anything, any clothing items, and even, I think you can even put put her in some armor if you want. So I could put her in this if I wanted, because these are both armor items. Even though this is a dress, it's still an armor, because it has armor built into it. It's really cool. It's one of the things that you build through that quest, but it also protects you too. So, you know, you can be protected. But anything that I have in my inventory or anything that I have in my stash box, I can transfer and give her. And then I got to finish building out this floor, because I've still got to finish building it from when it got destroyed the other day, like a week ago. That's why I said, you know, it's butt heads like that, you know, that are thingy. I have an idea of who it is, like I said, but I'm not saying any names. but I think I know who it was. But then, like I was shown in the earlier part of the video, see, I made all these windows. They come like that, half broken like that. I don't know why. They just do. I guess it's because most everything in this time period is broken because of the war. So let's see. So what we gonna do now? Is this it? No, that's not it. Second one. So here's the power armors. I think I showed them in a previous video. I don't know whether I'm going to delete it or not, so I'm not going to re-show them again. But because I have carried around a little bit more junk than I'm supposed to, I can't seem to get rid of it. Because my stash box is full, it only holds so much. Oh, I'm under now. I don't need to wear it if I don't want. Spoiled. Get rid of the spoiled meat. Spoiled veggies. I don't do spoiled. So actually I could travel without this if I wanted. When you first come down, the first place that you'll want to visit when you leave Fallout 76 is you'll want to come to this abandoned cabin right here. Is that what it is? Abandoned cabin? Yeah, it's a cabin. See, so here's Fallout 76 right there. So I mean, here's this 76. This is where we start. So you come down. You could visit the Moonshine Shack if you want. Which is, you know, oh, well, it's kind of to the other side. I guess if I'm looking from coming down from the vault, it's to your right. So you come from the vault straight down, and then you kind of veer off to the right, and you hit it. And then after you visit the Moonshine Shack, then you'll want to visit this isolated cabin. There's a couple of reasons why you want to do that. Because you find the overseer to Vault 51 here. My understanding is they moved him. He used to be somewhere else. He has other stuff on him if you haven't done him yet. But you get a key from him, and that key you use later. Somebody didn't open this. I didn't know it wasn't opened. If you have bobby pins, you can pick it. If not, what's in it? Oh, a gun and some ammo. Depending on what level you are, this will, if I take it, it'll be my level. If I leave it, in case that other player that just left the vault comes, and he can take this, because it'll give him a little gun. I mean, it's not a very big gun, and it comes with bullets. I mean, because you have to make bullets in this game. I mean, you thingy. And then see, here's the 2 bobby pins, but I already picked the lock and lost 2, so I'm going to take those. Probably could have left that there, but I don't need any of the other junk. Huh. Transfer, let's see. Do I have any of that 44 ammo? Yeah, I have 11. We'll transfer the rest of that. It's separate, but it's there. Hey, I can throw that away. That ammo. That ammo. Don't need that ammo. Don't need that ammo. Don't need that ammo. Don't need that ammo. Somebody starting out, they can store that in their lockbox if they want. See, you can in some items, some stuff you can take in, you can put in something, and you can take it out. And you pretty much want to pick up everything. This will be your first contact with the workbench. I think when you build your camp, you automatically have the that one. I think you automatically have the cooking station. The variations of it, I think you have to find though. And shotgun shells. I'll take the shotgun shells because I need shotgun shells. I can't say your name, but you should be able to hear me. Player that's only level 2. You should actually hurry down to where I am at this place called the Isolated Cabin. There's a gun here. And if you want it before the other player gets out of the vault, because I can see another player in the vault. He's level 12. How can he be level 12 and still be in the vault? Well, he might be just at it. But I can't pronounce your name. The Guevara 22? That's how you say your name? I know you're only level 2, so you don't have a weapon. But there is a weapon here, and unless you got one from whatchamacallits. It's at this isolated cabin where I'm at now, so mark this spot and come here. Even if you wait until I leave, you should come here. And then my camp is on this main street. And then you have this homestead right here, and then this lumber thing right here on the street. And if you follow it, the streets, you end up here at the the Waywood. And then the overseer's camp, and she has the one where you build weapons and the armor, because you need armor, because basically we don't have shields in this game, so that basically is like a second layer of skin, so it causes you to last a little longer if you have those. So when things are shooting at you, then you tend to not to die as quickly as you would if you didn't have it. It's called an armor or something like that, workstation. But I think, like I said, I think you get those out the gate. The only ones that you have to find the plans for is the chemistry and the tinker's workbench. And of course, if you have a power armor and you want to work on it, you have to either use somebody who has one, or you got to go get the plans for it. And the mission that you get to do this excavator, you get it from there. But you can't, I mean, you could build the excavator at a low level, but you can't actually go in it until 25, because the armor that's on it doesn't go lower than 25, and that's why you can't do it. So if you take off the armor, and basically this is how you do that. You come up to it like this, and you push square where it says transfer, and then see, you just pull all the stuff out like that. There's now, like that, any player can use that. Any player can run around in that. But if it's got the skin on it, then no, you can't. Because the skin, like this is at level 45, so you have to be level 45 to use any of these skins. And it's called the Excavator. Basically, you go down to a mining company to get this. And then the power core is called the fusion core, and that's what I just put in it, which is the top item. And and that's so that it has power. That's how it gets its powers, through that. What you doing? So now that I've established that, and then your first taste of bad guys will be here at this place, because there's always scorched here. Something I found out a little about a couple weeks ago, that these petrified corpses are actually scorched. If that's what happens when they stand too long in this thingy. The scorched is part of a plague. Through the gameplay, you'll find out about it and find a way around it and get inoculation for it. But you don't ever want to search those unless you have a death wish. Because see, they give off radiation. See, that green stuff is radiation. And that green stuff is what you have. See my little gauge right there that says rads. It tells me if I'm taking on any rads. I'm too close to that. See, that little thing will go up. The HP to the left-hand side, that's my health. If that's all the way to 0, then I have no health. The AP at the far side, that's your stamina. See, it's all the way because I have full stamina. This is a tinker's workbench right here. You have to find the plans for that somewhere. Unless somebody killed them already. I don't see any scorched here. Which weapon do I still have? Why do I have my shotgun? My machete. This is a machete I had from the other day. I find that I do a lot more melee. I have a lot better kills with the melee than I have with the other. Well, looks like somebody came and killed all the scorched. I don't see any inside. These ones are always dead. Wow. A grenade launcher and some grenades. 5. More bobby pins. But this is what the scorched look like when they're normally dead. And then they turn to a pile of poop. This is a cat that's always here. He's sitting on top. It's sitting on top of this, but this is a cat. And yes, it's still alive. It's always here, never leaves. I tried to get it to leave and come to my camp across the street, but it won't. And then see all this stuff, these typewriters and stuff, and fans and stuff. You collect all that stuff to break down bottles. You get that to break it down. You get coffee pots. All this kind of junk breaks down into materials that you later use. See, this is a scorch. But that's what the disease does to you after a while. This is what they look like when they're alive. And then see, you can loot them for whatever they have on them. And this is the armor workbench, like I said. You can break down any item that you have at any workbench that you come across. So when you come across anything that you can break down, you just push scrap all junk and you can scrap all junk. Or you want to scrap a specific item, and you can pretty much scrap everything you own. But some things you don't want to scrap and some things you do. Like this gun, I scrap it because I don't like these guns. I might try to use this gun, so I'm going to hang on to it for a minute. But I can scrap it if I want. And you scrapping the gun, especially if it's higher ranked than you, is a good thing. Because it unlocks mods and other stuff when you scrap it. I've already unlocked the mods for that one gun, that's why I didn't unlock any. See if there's any scorched up here. And there's always stuff. You can always find things, and all that stuff, like I said, breaks down. This is another armor workbench. So it looks like there was just that one scorched. All the rest of them are dead. Usually there's like a couple here. There's one or two or three around the house. There's one or two over there. They're all over the place here on this homestead, farm, whatever you want to call it. So this is, I'm making this video on the one chance that my one friend, wants to learn a little bit more about this game. This dude right here, he wanders around.
Nice day.
He's with a backpack. If there's something you want to sell to him, you can sell stuff to him. He pretty much buys just about anything you can sell. Maybe I should have kept that. He won't. You can't sell ammo. That's the only thing you can't sell to him. Should I get rid of that? Maybe I'll get rid of this and that, because I can get another one later, and I can get another one of these, and I'll probably find another one of these. I can get another one of these. I don't know about that one, and I can't replace that. How'd I get this? And there is a few different places that you can come to get a power armor. There's one here. One of the easiest ones to get. I don't know how easy it is, but you can come here and get the one that's here, but I think that other player may have gotten it already. But like I said, it doesn't really protect you without the outer coverings. So it basically would give you it give you a little bit of protection, but not much. You need the outer coverings to get any type of protection with it. Other than that, I don't know if you can put your other ones on it. Usually they disappear when maybe you can put them in it, I don't know. But the ones where you can build yourself.
Attention citizens, nuclear strike imminent. Please exit the area at your earliest convenience.
But this is one of the places you can come.
Thank you for your cooperation.
Any train station you can come to and sell your junk to. You can buy stuff, sell stuff at train stations. Your stash boxes there. This is legendary. If you got a legendary item, that's where you can sell it. There's another place where you can buy it. See, here's one of those crafting stations. See, I have to leave my power armor. To be able to craft the regular armor, but this is the regular armor that you craft. And out the gate, you can make I don't know if you can make all of them, but you can make these. No, not those. You can make this leather one right here. protect your chest. You make this one to protect your arm. This one to protect part of your leg, your other arm, your other leg. So you can make those 5 pieces. And then when you get the plans, I think then you can make the metal ones and the combat ones, which I think has a little bit more damage resistance. See, these ones have up to 11. These ones have up to 36 damage resistance. But those are the ones where you can make out the gate. And if you buy outfits in the game, this is, or acquire them through the game, because I acquired this one by doing missions. This is that Gaba Mysteries, which is also armor, but which you acquire in the game. But then you can upgrade it. It starts out at 25, and then you upgrade it to higher levels. And then if you have the materials, then you can, once you acquire the other ones, if it's got a little atom symbol next to it, that means I either bought it or I got it from the game board, the scoreboard that I showed earlier. And if you want to know what points you have on the scoreboard, let's see. It's not showing them. Let me see. Let me see. No, I don't know. Oh, there it is at the top, right there, where the check is, and then it says score, and it says rank 52 out of 100. I think that's where I am in the overall scoreboard, so I'm halfway there. And then the one to the bottom and to the right is I'm 1475 out of 2300. As soon as I get to that, that's when I move up in rank to the next one. So that's that. This is a little town called Lewisburg. What you doing? See, and a lot of this stuff you can find along the way. You find clothing and by looting and stuff like that. See, there's a mole miner. He's one of the bad guys in this game. 2 mole miners. And see, there's the armor right there. It's in front of that train car. See, so you got to kill those 2 to get it. Of course, the other one you have to kill mutants to get. Frickin' psycho. See, I don't have any armor on, so this isn't a good idea. See, without armor or anything, see, you die pretty quick in this game. With armor, you stand a better chance. And one of the things that I forever hate is when you die, if you, whatever junk you have, you automatically drop and leave it behind, and then you have to go back. I think it's the game's way of making sure you don't leave out of a fight. But it makes you drop your junk, which I hate. Should have been in my power armor. But anyway, you kill those two. You kill those two and you have a chance. If you start the Mistresses of Mystery, you can't start with her. She's your mentor that you find through the course of the quest. Actually, after you do the first quest with them, I think you find her. Well, you got to go to the place and thingy, and then when you're done with that, you come up here and you find Stupid here. And his band of buddies. And normally the raiders are bad, but once you find them in the game and you go to their base of operations, then, you know, there's a ceasefire. So, between you and them, so. And this happens all before you join the Mistresses of Mystery anyway, so, you know. I don't know when they officially died, but it's like they just barely died and you're just barely finding them, like now. I don't know that I want that. It says that there's supposed to be breathing masks or something in there, but every time I come here, I never find any. You should always, if you find a duffel bag, you should always loot it. I know this one mission that I did involving the sheep squatch. You come up here to Lewisburg and you oh, it's right there, coming to this taxidermy place. And there's a quest that's here that you do. And then you gotta go kill a robot site, which turns out to be a whatchamacallit, which is very bad. Yeah, I mainly came in here to get away from it. And there really is a sheep squatch, although the one that you run into is actually an assaultron dressed up as a sheep squatch. I found that so that dog bone's not gonna be there. But if you do this quest, here's kind of a heads up. You push this button, opens up this display case. Wow, there's a weapon in here. and there's a dog bone right there you're supposed to collect. And you take it downstairs. And oh no, you don't do it. You give it to the bear, and when you give it to the bear, see, then you get this safe, and there's important information in that safe you got to get, but you got to get to that point first. This is the chemistry workstation. See, so I can scrap my junk, but you give it to that bear or whatever that is, and it raises him, and then you can access that. And then you come over here, on this calendar you press laundry day. Well, first of all, you have to read this note to find out when laundry day is, and then once you find out when laundry day is, then this will open up and you can come inside. But if you're just barely starting this quest, it'll be closed. And then you access stuff in here, and what? I have the password. Yeah, see, I have the password. I don't know where I found it, see? But you gotta look around the house to find all this stuff. Wow, what's this? It looks like he built that robot. Because these look like parts and assembly tools for a because that right there looks like a Assaultron. So it's like he built that robot down here in this secret thing. Because here's an Assaultron right there, or what's left of one. He's rebuilding to repurposing. But anyway, through the quest, you find access to this place. Other than that, you don't even know this place exists until you find. But you got to push it on this calendar what the day laundry day is, and you got to read this note right here that you can never pick up. It's always here. And you got to read this note, and it tells you when laundry day is. You got to read it. And you got to do something. I think you got to do something with the washer and dryer. And then you got to push laundry day. And then the door opens. I'm not exact. I don't remember the sequence. But you push, you do something with them. It won't let me do it because I've already done it. And then you push laundry day, and then it opens. Like I said, the secret door there. But you have to go find a bunch of stuff upstairs first, and figure out about the bone. You gotta find the key to here. Wow, there's screws in here. I needed a screw. What do I need a screw for again? Oh yeah, I need it to build me a new machete. I need 4 though. But then you go upstairs, because see, this is also a house. And there's some set of keys, like on the armoire or something on the way up here somewhere. Oh, it's up. Maybe it's up on this other way. This, I think, is the sister's room. See, you got to pick up this that and listen to it. New players will probably not figure this out right away. See, the keys, I have them, but they're right there. Oh, I could take them again. Okay, well that's where they are. And you gotta find those keys. You gotta get that holotape. Look at stuff on the computers. You gotta find 5 notes. Which I guess I could pick up. But that's one of the notes you gotta pick up in the game. Unless this is the sister's room. And to play those, you just go to your Pip-Boy here. This is, if you have it in third-person mode. I guess it won't let it go in third-person mode when I'm in this. But I like it in the mode that it's in. If this is third-person mode, I like this instead. Other than that, you can actually see yourself playing with it on your arm, because that's where it is. But this is your Pip-Boy, that little computer that's on my arm. Maybe that's why, because I'm in the power armor and I can't really play with it. Well, one of these rooms is supposed to be the mom's, and then one of them is supposed to be the sister's, and then one of them is supposed to be Calvin's. I don't remember which one is which. So we'll probably just leave while we're still inside the place. Well, I could go downstairs and break down my junk before I leave. But you find like 5 notes around upstairs and around you. And then you go down there. See, this is what happens to things that die. Really nice place. See, so their business is down here. Their house is up above them, and you find stuff. Okay, so let's go back down here. Is this where one of the workbenches are? I gotta go all the way back down to the basement. I want to scrap my junk before I leave. Scrap all junk. Scrap that. I don't need that. Don't want that. I don't know if I need or want that. I think I have one, so we can scrap that. Probably could have sold it. This is a sniper rifle, but it's only level 30, and I'm above level 30. See, my legs are calibrated so they can hold more weight, and the normal ones are not. You have to get an upgrade for that. And then my medical torso, that's also an upgrade. And my targeting helmet, that's also an upgrade. So are we overweight, or are we by one thing? Wow. There. Now I can leave. So where do we want to go? So this is where the mistress is a mystery. Once you find one of the girls and start the quest, this is where you go to start the quest, and then from there on out it'll tell you where you go. I know you can find one of the ladies over here. Hello. Have a nice nap, did you? No. What do you mean no? Oh, you think so, huh? What do you mean tomorrow? Then what are we gonna eat today? Who? I don't want her making a mess on my bed.
Watch out, so she can sit in front of you. Sit in front of Papa right here. Yeah, turn the light on.
Turn the light on.
So she can see. Thumbs up.
Alexa, turn on desk lamp.
Okay.
Turn desk lamp up to 50%.
Okay.
Turn desk lamp 100%.
Okay.
Hey, Alexa, you suck dick. Alexa, you suck dick.
But I'm not exactly sure what else to include in this video. Because I don't know what missions I'm going to do or anything like that. So then I got to get me something to eat. So I'm going to end this video now. So if you learned something, that's cool. If you didn't, I don't know what to tell you. But this game isn't as complicated as it seems. Although I would really play it with some. I mean pizza bites with her.
Pizza bagels. You want to share them with her? There's 12 in a pack. She can't eat all 12. You want to share the others?
I guess. But I'm probably going to want something else besides that. Well, you got to eat it. Eat it. What? Oh yeah, the other thing I wanted to show really before I left was how you play them. You come here to where it says hollows. And then these are the hollows I got.
My little brother Calvin and I grew up in this strange old
And
place.
see, it plays it.
Our folks ran the shop downstairs.
That's how you play it. Or you go to a computer and play them.
Calvin was always the odd sort.
Not all computers will play them. You got to find a computer that actually works, and then you got to wait for it to give you the option to load holotape.
Hear from him after that. Calvin has conditions, obsessions. Yeah.
But
A research
since how it's food
project?
time, I'm gonna
I didn't buy it.
end this video and
It
wait
wouldn't
till
surprise me if this had
wait till
nothing to
after
do with
we're
this
done
job.
eating. If I decide to continue
The last time I
another
saw
video.
Calvin was right before I went away for the weekend.
Why? You have to eat first, then we'll see.
When I came back, he was gone. The only thing Calvin ever cared
Well.
about was goddamn sheep squatch. I know, that's the word.
Yeah, well, I'm only eating the ones you don't eat. Well, yeah, the ones you don't eat. And then I'm gonna have to find something else to eat after I'm done eating that. Oh, I don't need any of that junk. Because I need some more stim packs, though. I need to go make some more diluted ones, too. I don't need that recipe. I probably got 5 of them. Looks like somebody's already been in here. Ten millimeters.
Make your country proud.
In order to get the certificate that I just got, you have to complete this section. Let me see, does it give me the option? Oh wait, I gotta log in first. Did I already guess hour? Yeah. That was the first one I did. This is a skill level 0, which means anybody can try hacking it. What? Don't be playing with those. Those have to be on, and those... They don't give off any heat. They don't... Well... They give off heat only when they're turned in the heat mode. They're in fan mode right now. I guess you can load a holotape in the computer here. See what holotape I want to load. Huh? Why? It's not that long. It'll go to about here. Unless you go get one of your, unless you go get one of yours and bring it in here and plug it into the PlayStation. Eject holotape. I could have left it in if I wanted to, I guess. Chinese off. The white one.
This one?
The white one, yeah.
Much better. What's your foot? She said hi.
Hi. I didn't. You sure that's a good idea? What? Yeah, that's so you can watch it. So you can watch that while you eat. Are you gonna bring in those things when they're done? What? What movie's this?
It's called Red.
So, like I said, I'm going to end the video now. This is, I don't know when you're supposed to come up here. Because with this character, I didn't complete this for a while. And then with my other character, I completed it too soon. Because you can't even get your military ID until I think you're level 25. I'm not sure. I'm going to have to go do my other character and see if I can get my military ID now that I'm level 25. So we'll have to see. But but you can still do it because it'll get completing it will give you XP points. And XP points is what you want, to level up. So this one is a shooting range. You just have to, and there's a gun here that you learn to shoot. You probably will have to wait till you're at least level 5 so you can actually equip a good gun. Is she kicking you? You don't want her feet in your face? Okay. I don't think she wants your feet in her. I don't think she wants your feet in her face. At least that's what I gather from her. I mean, she's just barely 2, and well, she's a little past 2, but just barely getting to the point where she's saying stuff that some stuff you can understand and some stuff you can't. Some things I understand, there's some things I don't. In here, there's usually a grenade. Hey, it is in there. Where's the grenade? I need to get in a certain spot to get the grenade. There it is. Favor it. Favor and equip it. There. Is it equipped? Yep, they're equipped. And now I can start shooting. Now I can start throwing grenades. And then over here, this is an obstacle course. I know I keep wanting to end the video, but then I keep, you got to push the button at the beginning, at the end of each one. You have to walk along this and stay. Wow, I did it even in power armor, clear up until the end. Anyway, you're supposed to stay to this one till the end. Oh, I almost did it. And I'm in power armor too. The idea is you're not supposed to move left or right. If you find yourself on it, then you don't move left or right. And if you stay straight, you push this button, and then you do it. And then you push this button at the end. See, I did it that time. And then this you climb underneath. This you got to walk on these beams. And you have to at least do the best you can, because each one of these flags is like a checkpoint. So you have to make sure that you're there to each one of those checkpoints. And then you push that button, and then I don't know if there's another checkpoint or not. I don't see one. And then you push these at the beginning. They're very important. You push those at the beginning and at the end. But after you have to have on a military uniform. You have to go see the Master Sergeant. He's the one up there by the computer that I hacked. And then you gotta log into these 3 computers. And then once you get these done, once you get these 2 done, the third exercise is really easy. This is so easy a child could do it if they were inclined. You come in here, you log into that computer, of course. You go, you talk to this dude, you look around the room, you come in this dude, you look around the room, you find his password, you log into his computer, you find some information on there which incriminates him. You talk to him though first, and then you play with this computer, and then you come to this dude, you talk to him, you realize the middle guy's the traitor, you come over here, you put that information into the computer, and you pass this test. This isn't no hard test. The next test is the hard test. Well, it's not hard, but you definitely want a weapon to go do it. Let's see, where is it? And the game shows you quest markers and everything else, so you know where to go and what to do. In here somewhere you'll find if you've never done this before, you'll find a voucher. If not, you might luck out and find a uniform in one of these foot lockers. You're looking around the place, but someplace you find this thing, they'll say voucher. If you find a voucher, then you take it back to the main place. You go to this dispenser, you get your uniform, you go up and talk to the master sergeant upstairs next to the computer, and then you go out and do those tests. That white machine, yeah, hi. Yeah, this machine right there, it's a uniform dispenser. You put the token in there, it takes the token and gives you a uniform. After you complete the quest, you get to keep the uniform. If you come back, and sometimes you can find the one you get is always dirty. Doesn't really matter, you can wear it. But if you look around sometimes around the place and in lockers and here and there, you might find a clean one. Usually if there's a uniform in there, you can come and either this dude right here will have a helmet that you can take, or there'll be a helmet on this bunk that you can get. And they're both clean. But the one from the voucher is always dirty. What? Okay. Well, eat your food. Okay. So, but I'm mainly showing this in case my one friend who also owns this game, if he decides he wants to try playing it and he wants to play with it by himself, and this is kind of a thing to show him, you know, where to go and what to do a little bit. So when you leave the vault here, you can come here to the Moonshine Shack, then you can come here to this isolated cabin, and then, because usually there's a gun here, there's a gun there. You can visit this mill if you want, but I wouldn't right away. You can visit this, you can find a weapon if you want to take on the Scorched, and then you can loot one from there. But then the quest marker will bring you here to the quest that starts here, and you can do that quest. And it takes you around the map, but you want to, that's one of the reasons why you want to at least, you know, take somebody with you. Because any place that you haven't physically walked to, and there's no vehicles, there's no horses, there's none of that stuff in this game, you have to walk everywhere. Walk or run. So once you've walked here, then you can fast travel here. So like the Flatwoods, once you've walked here, you can fast travel there. It says complete. This game is stupid. I already completed basic training. I even got my military ID. Must be glitching again because I have it already. Let's see. Let me see if it probably won't show up. It's probably, that's why it's giving me that, because it ain't showing up. Wow, whatever that was I didn't own. That I already know. Maybe it's under, no, this isn't whole. Maybe it's under miscellaneous. I don't see it. But I have it. It's probably because the game's glitching, so But I have the military ID. I don't know if it lets you get it until you reach 25 though. Because in order to get it, you have to go down to the DM, because he gives you a certificate, which I already got when I was here. That I should have. Let me see if it's here. Yeah, this soldier certificate. See, this proves that I completed basic training. This should be enough to get me out of that other, and it's not. But anyway, you take this paper. See, soldier certificate. In recognition of the completing all of the elements of basic training course, this certificate is awarded to your instructor for military service. Whatever it says, your introduction into military service, you are awarded the rank of private in the U.S. Army. Administrative note: this certificate cannot be used for identification purposes. To get government ID, please go to the Clarkton Capitol Building DMV office. I did all that. And if I didn't, once you get the certificate, it shows you to go down here. And I passed it. It's one of the many buildings that are right here. It only show you the Capitol building, but there's like 3 or 4 sections of the building. There's the court, the DMV, and then of course the main Capitol building. But it doesn't break them down into 3 buildings. It only breaks them down into the one. But that's where you go to get your ID once you complete everything. And then you have to go to the governor's office to get an authorization because of thingy. You got to go, well, actually, first of all, you got to go find the letter, and then you have to go to the governor's office, which is in the same building. Ugh. But I don't know when it lets you do it officially. All I know is with my other character just barely reached level 25, and I completed the basic training course early, and so it's done and out of the way. But this is the closest to the water holotape. But this is a daily quest that I gotta do. I don't know. I'll go here. But once you, like I said, once you visit a place, then you can fast travel to it, and only after. And then of course you want to make sure you have caps, because it does cost caps. Okay, so where are we now? We gotta go this way. This way. And then you got to do a few things when you find to start your first dailies. You have to go and do at least a mission for the person, and then after that it's a daily. This you have to go to a water treatment plant. Oh, there it is, right there. You find these things all over the place, but only when you because there's one you'll find one behind the Haywood, but the only time that you can actually use it is when you get this thing to do it. Guess we can go get this one at Optifarma. What? Water? You want some water? Yeah. Okay. No, you don't put the water in this. This you're supposed to eat. Why? Because aren't you hungry? Aren't you hungry? You done? You're done eating this? You're not going to eat anymore? You don't want it? Why not? Why not? Why? You don't like it? You see, to build your house, so you just come up here. You don't want it. Are you still hungry? You're good? If you don't want it anymore, okay. This is one of the places you come and visit. You also get something from here. I don't know if I've ever done the mission that's here. I don't know if there is a mission here. The thing's not active, so I should probably activate it so I can find it better. There. Now it'll start showing up. See, that's what it shows you when you're for quests and stuff. And dailies. And then when you complete it, then it disappears. You shouldn't go around attacking people that you, especially when they have a bigger knife than you. Especially when they have a bigger knife than you. I think that's all you have to fight here is those kind of retards. Let's see, where's the next one I gotta get? Let's see, not that one. That's pictures I gotta go take for Davenport. So where's the air at? Where's the air one? It should be lit up now that I've done it. Let's see, what direction is it in? Oh, it's that way. Let's see, that way. Oh, there it is. It's at their farm. Who's shooting at me? And if you're under any type of attack, it won't let you fast travel. What? This one's empty. Yeah, that one's empty. Because I drank it probably last night and I haven't filled it yet. Okay, now I can fast travel now that I'm out of the line of fire. And we got to come over here to where I was going to go. What? I drank the water last night because I was thirsty. Yes. What food? That hers is right there. She didn't want any more. I don't know if she's full or what, but she didn't want any more, so she kept trying to give it to me. So I moved it over there so that it's she can't make a so it keeps her from making a mess out of it if that's what she wants and stuff like that. So I decided I'm not going to end the video until I at least finish this daily quest. You saw me chop up your buddy, and you still want to attack. I don't know, because he's a dummy. Break up any junk I have. Okay, there. Let's see. No. Okay, that's out here on the porch. Grab the sensor data. There we go. Now we gotta go upload the sensor data. See, nothing in this game is simple, but, you know, everything you have to do something for. Like when I go to upload the data, see, you come and you find this computer for the first time, and then you come there. So you got to come to this water treatment plant. Or I should say water rectification plant, because that's what it technically is. Because see, a water treatment plant is different from a water reclamation plant. Water treatment plant is a plant that treats the water that comes down from the mountains. People worry about drinking fish pee. Well, they clean it a little bit and put chlorine in it. That's why they do that, to get all that out of there. But when you come here for the first time and then you read on the computer, then you gotta go find the what's her face's password, and then once you find the password, then that's when you get into the dailies. And then you have those stupid robots that sit here and shoot at you the whole damn time, which is stupid, I think. I don't know what the purpose of them robots are. But you gotta go find this Amy, whatever her name is, and get her password. Then you can upload the data, or then you can start this as a daily quest. And then that daily is complete. And there you go, you're done. But you gotta go find this Amy, whatever her last name is. You gotta go find her password, which is on her dead body. I'm not 100% sure what it is, but that's what I got from doing that daily. So you do get daily rewards for doing dailies and daily points and everything. But as the name suggests, I don't know when the dailies reset or how often you have to do new dailies. Okay, I think we're far enough away. But the overseer here. This is the overseer of Vault 76. There's a mission that you go do for her, and then you got to go around the board finding her holotapes. When you find all of them, then you come here and talk to her. When you find them all, you come and talk to her. When you do her mission, you want out? You sure? Well, why wouldn't you want to stay here? You can watch your show. You won't be able to watch your show if you get out of the chair. You still want out? Well, we got to clean you up first. Go check the door and see if it's open. Harper, go check the door and see if it's open. I don't know when she builds this, but after you go find, you go around to all the different places and you find all of her holotapes, then you come here and talk to her. When you do all of her mission, and then she has this other mission that you got to do for her. It's nothing hard. You just got to follow her clues. That's one of the things that you do is you follow her clues, and that's the other mission you got to do when you first start. Is you go find all the places that she's lived, and you got to go and kill her ex-boyfriend. If you're worried about killing, somebody in cold blood, he's a scorched. So basically, you're just putting him out of his misery. Because when you become a scorched, you lose yourself. You're not yourself anymore. You become some creature, something. And then after a while, you do these missions for Davenport, which is actually a robot in her basement. She's down here somewhere. Yeah, there she is right there. There's the overseer. That's what she looks like. Wonder if we can say anything to her.
So good to see you again. Are you up?
No, we don't want to do that yet. We want to talk to the overseer first. Then we'll talk to Davenport.
Oh, it's so good to see everyone again.
Let's see if there's any new dialogue for her. Why settle here and... She's done. Yeah. Well, she's been wanting out for the last 20 minutes.
Sure. What about them? If there's anything I've learned in all this, it's that humans can and will abuse technology. So, I agree with the Brotherhood's stance on collecting and containing technology. To a degree, our world has become wild, deadly. People need to be able to protect themselves, not out of some classic American principle, but out of survival. If they plan to hoard away weaponry, they must
Don't touch that or it'll move.
return. And I can't imagine they have the numbers, or possibly the will, to do so. Not much more than you, I suppose. We've both been through their hallowed grounds, seen what's become of them. From my recollection, they were well-trained and highly disciplined. The kind of group I thought Appalachia really needed. But given time and some more reading, especially from people who dealt with them, I'm not sure if I agree with their approaches. Some people from that time saw them as taking what they wanted, when they wanted, threatening compliance, or else...
Daddy says you gotta wait till he comes back and cleans you up.
Those same principles. But the communities of Appalachia today wouldn't stand for it. You're absolutely right. And it would be wrong to not honor that sacrifice. But fighting the Scorched was for their own survival as well, not just for the good of Appalachia. It makes me wonder, what if they succeeded? What would Appalachia look like under their rule today?
I can't even hear what she's saying.
Maybe it's unfair of me to make presumptions. I've never met the West Virginia group, let alone these new arrivals. Just, please, be careful not to let your guard down completely. No one can afford to these days.
Now let's see what Davenport wants me to go take a photograph of.
Are you up for another photo reconnaissance mission? Splendid! Which settlement do you intend to gather information about? Ah, excellent choice. Those are fine folk. Quite pleasant. Good hunting, as they say. You've met Page, yes? The success of the Foundation settlement owes much to his steady leadership. It is therefore necessary that we keep well apprised of his condition. A photograph would serve that purpose well.
Hey.
It goes without saying that a reliable source of water is vital to the survival of any large settlement. Spruce Knob Lake is fairly close to Foundation, and if the water were properly purified, could prove valuable should the settlement grow. If you could provide a recent image of the lake, we'd be most grateful. And that's all we need for now. Good hunting.
Yeah, I better not have to go
careful.
take pictures of that pond again, or I'm going to be irritated. Well, when your dad comes in here to clean you up, you can either get closer to that or move that to your table. I mean, you can probably move a little closer to it, but that's the overseer. So like I said, you go to the different areas, you collect her holotapes. There's 2 you got to collect. Some of them from the different places she's been. One of them there, but there'll be 2 different types, 2 different ones you got to get. See, one of them is here. See, and it says, what does it say on it? Overseer's Journey. So this would be the place number 2 that you come and get this one. You got to go to place number 1, place number 2, and then it'll show you where place number 3 is. The other ones don't show you. I don't think they show. They don't really show you where they are. You find them as you go. You find those as you go. Your dad says he's gonna come in here and clean you up first. I don't know, which is what he said. you don't want to, because he doesn't want you walking all over the house making a mess. It looks like somebody came and cleaned and got the other thing. Your dad is taking his jolly butt time. What's this? I don't see no comic there. I don't know if the other one's there, but the other ones you get out of her catches. Like the one that was here at Camp here, because she came here. But I think you gotta go do the other one first. Oh, we gotta go do the other thing first. Isn't there those things in her parents' basement? We can break down some stuff. I have way too much junk. How am I got way too much junk again? Well, let's break down this gun. I was going to try to use this rocket launcher, but it's weighing me down. And I need at least 2 melee weapons, so I'm not breaking that down. I don't care what it says. Is that the cleaner? See, the dumbbell that I got, the weight, it breaks down into lead. And then you take that lead and you make ammo with it, providing you got the other ingredients. So I just made some shotgun shells, but you need plastic and the other things mentioned. At any Red Rocket, you can your stash box also is there. At any Red Rocket gas station. The only problem with that is that usually there's a bad guy to fight. There's also a wow, no bad guy. Oh, bugs. Never mind. Yep, bugs. Rats or whatever they are. I don't know if they just hungry or what. But there's always a bad guy to fight there. And I always use this one because it's got the special calibrations in it. And the other ones I still got to make sure that they're up to par because I just got them. This one I actually built. So I built it to my level, so I know what it is. I know what it is and what it does. Looks like there's a camp over here somewhere. I know it's not my camp. My camp's nowhere near here. Unless this is where my other player's camp is. Yep, it's another player's camp, all right. I don't know if it's on the big map or not. Yep, it is. See, they have a vending machine.
It's a good thing I taught myself to sew. It comes in handy when clothes are always getting ripped.
See, they have this. I don't have that yet. And they got the paint scheme for that. This you only get if you have Fallout first. Wow, that's an upgrade. Prestigious Vault. Tech Armor Workstation. Wow, there's an upgrade for that. How about that? They have this other dude. The other ally dude. I wonder where he is. He must be somewhere. He must be somewhere. There he is.
Visitors. I hope you like the place.
Take good care of you.
This is a vending machine? Huh. Already got a hello neon sign. Plans for ice machine. If that's that one, I already have that. Sure snoops a lot.
What is this? Abraxo scouring board.
I don't know if I have this. Let's see if I have that. Yeah, I already got it. Let me see if I have this one. I have the kitchen stove though. Yeah, I got the ice cooler. That's the one thing I hate. It's buying something I already have. I already got the neon hello sign. I already have the stone fountain. I think I have that recipe.
Smelly surprise around every corner.
How come it doesn't show you anti-armor submachine gun? How come it doesn't show you what it looks like? So you can even see if you even want it or not. I wonder what that is. Human tube? What the frick is a human tube? Human tube 1. It's the only thing he didn't lower the price on. Unstoppable monster. Plans for a stash box. Huh. I know I don't have that. I have enough rat-away to flip and to have enough for an army. And I have the recipe to make it, I think. No, wait a minute, maybe I don't. I don't think I have the actual recipe to make it. What? I told you your dad wants to clean you up first. I was hoping that ice chest was for one of these, but it's just for that behemoth. Wow, he's got the drum set. The drum set you have to buy. Overseer's chair. Wow. I already have one of the beds. I don't have that. The chair. The cream modular sofa. He's probably further along than I am then. This is one of the displays. I wonder if this is the chalkboard it's talking about. Maybe I'll have to go back in and where the frick am I? Let's see. Let me see that one that I was looking at. The sign, I have that. The double shelf, I think I have that. The stove, I'm pretty sure I have that. I don't want both of them. I only want the one of them. Okay. If I have this, I'm going to be irritated. I already know it, damn it. I just wasted 500 caps on that.
It's a little work to get the sound right, but
oh well. That's so irritating. Oh well. See, this is the collection one I was talking about. This is what it looks like. Looks like he's out collecting the wow, he pretty much collects all the scrap, but you don't have to collect nothing. So that would, see, that would be a good thing to have then.
Cyberpunk Wolf. Hi, Starbuck.
Hello, who are you? Back at the old homestead. So as I said earlier in the video, this This is what I got from the scoreboard. Scoreboard is basically this it looks like a regular board game, but as you advance up it, you see you start here. If you've never played, and you just advance through here, and every one of these little spaces you get something at. And how you move is that thing at the top there that says score rank 52 out of 100. That's talking about this scoreboard. So there's 100 spaces on this apparently. So 100 must be this right here.
My name is Daryl.
When you get to here, you're at 100. And then the points at the far left hand bottom there, that's, I got 1575 out of 23. When I get to 23, I move to my next spot. And that's in-game points. You get so many points for each thing you do, and that's what makes you get up higher. And each one of these things, you get something new. Like I'm hoping to get, wow, a doorbell, just what I've always wanted. Paint. Curtains. Yeah, I could use some new curtains. This is what I mostly want, a collectron. This is like that thing I was just looking at the camp I was just at. The only thing I don't like about this game is you have to walk everywhere. Unless you fast travel, and the only way you can fast travel is to actually have been there once. If you've never been there, you have to walk there. But I think you can fast travel to your camp for free. I'm not sure if you can fast travel to the White Spring for free. I can check in a minute. I know you can come here for free, the foundation. There's a bunch of settlers there. And you can come up here to Fort Atlas, which is where the Brotherhood of Steel is. You can go there for free. I don't know, let me see if you can go to the crater for free. This is where you meet, after you meet Meg, yep, you can go to the crater for free. So let's see if you can go to the White Spring for free. I'm just curious. Nope, it'll cost you. And the bunker. But all these places I've been to. This is the thing for the town. This is the actual town. What? Your daddy hasn't come and cleaned you up yet. I don't know. You'll have to ask him. You have to wait until he comes and cleans you up. I think, I'm not sure, but there is a little trick. You can fast travel to other players' camps, even if you've never been there before. You see, I've never been to this player's camp, and there's no fast travel spot in here. That's kind of a workaround for that other that I was just talking about. See, you just knocked that onto the floor, and now it's all over the place. So that, wow, there's something at Optifarma. Project Paradise. That's in the basement, I think. Someone has to go in the basement to activate that. That was something they added a while back. Back to the Beast. So that's at that food processing where you got to go fix the machines and then process the food. I might have to try to do that one of these days. But anyway, part of you go around to the different areas. I didn't give her the tablets. She must have reached and grabbed it. Unless you should give her the rag and see if she wants to try doing it herself. Wow, that's a pretty big project. There's only one person doing it, though. I don't want to taste that. I don't know what she did with it. Well, I don't know where you put it. Bring you what? A what? What? I was afraid of it. What? Ouch! You're stepping on my foot! legend, a stupid whatchamacallit beast. What I was afraid of. We're gonna have to go inside to get out of here. Well, Davenport's gonna be waiting a long time for these pictures. Because I'm not taking on those three beasts. I barely have any ammo. I don't have very many stim packs. Oh well. I guess this is gonna be waiting a fucking cold day in hell. Stupid Davenport. He already sent me to get pictures of that. That's how I know what I'm supposed to do and where I'm supposed to take it. And I'm supposed to get from that dock, and there's no way I can get it if I have to kill those three idiots. It's like I always have to kill something. Should have picked the crater, at least I wouldn't have to kill nothing. Well, I'm gonna end the video, so I gotta go get me something to eat more than, and I'm gonna have to go make it. The reason why you always want to go back to your camp is because whenever you leave and respawn in the game, it spawns you wherever you was last. So wherever you leave the game, that's where you start. So if you want to start in a specific point, I always want to start in my camp, so there you go. See you guys in the next video.